Okay, so today we're going to be talking about geometric series and sequences. Basically, a geometric series is a series of numbers or quantities in a geometric progression or multiplication progression. Geometric series are also called fractals, which is what I'll refer to them as today. To put it simply, geometric series are basically patterns. Like whenever you were in elementary or middle school and the pattern was star, triangle, star, triangle, star, triangle. Well, now it's like the same thing, but instead of stars and triangles, you have numbers that are going up and up by a certain number that is being multiplied by. And of course, these numbers will have equations that you can use to try and find the next one so that you're not having to write out the 1 through 100 to get the 100th placing on what it's going to be, whether it's going to be the star or the triangle. So other people, instead of using numbers, have used... Okay, so instead of using numbers, some people use pictures or stuff. Like, there's one, it's called the box fractal. Basically, you start and you have one box, and off that box they add another box, some more boxes, so that it ends up being five total boxes. This pattern continues, so you start with one box, then you go to 5 boxes,
This is from 10.1, so if you need to look back at this, 10.1, you're going to be dealing with, it's dealing with multiplying polynomials, and that's exactly what this is. It's many terms times many terms. The thing about this is everything in this group needs to be multiplied with everything in this group. So we're going to start with the x and multiply it by the first thing that we have in this group. X times x.
Okay, now in this set you have 25 boxes. Basically now you can realize, okay, it's going up by 5 each time. So it's like 1 times 5 equals 5. 5 times 5 equals 25. You're probably sitting there going, okay, now how do I put this into an equation? How am I going to understand that? Oh, if they ask for like the 100 million thousandths box, how am I going to know which one that is? Okay, you sit here and you go, okay, well I know it's going up by 5, so you're going to start with your base number of 5. So here you go, your 5. Okay, and then you're going to go, okay, so it's going up by a certain amount. Well, how do I get it so that it's 5 times 5 without putting 5 times 5? The answer is put it to the powers. So you'll go 5 raised to the something power. Now to figure this out, we got to think back. What did we have to do to get this? We had to take 5 times blank to the blank. Okay. So to figure this out, you're going to want to do it to the nth power to begin with. Create a generalization. Well, n is basically the number of step you're on. So this would be 1, this would be 2, this would be 3. Well, that doesn't work if you put in just a 2, because that would be 25, and that's this one. So in other words, what we're going to want to do is subtract 1 off that, because obviously if you have 25, that's 3 instead of 2. So now if you take 5 to the n minus 1, that should work, theoretically. So now we're going to take it and we're going to test it out on number 2, because we know we should get 5. You want to start out with something that you do know the answer of. So you'll take 5 to the second minus 1th power. That ends up being 5 to the first, which we all know is equal to 5. So that's the equation. So now if you wanted to find the 100th, you'd take 5 to the 100 minus 1, which would really be 5 to the 99ths, which creates a really big number. That I don't really know right now. Then you can also do it the opposite way, as you want to figure out... I don't know what else I was going to say. Okay. cut chunks out, right? Because I have a lot of blank, no talking space.
That's fine. Yep.
Okay. Okay, so basically now that you know about this box, the boxes and everything, you could turn this equation into some other form of knowledge. You can use it, not necessarily this equation, but the knowledge you've gained from this to go do any kind of fractal formation. Again, you can't use this equation, but this information can help to further explain what's going on in those equations. You could also probably conquer the world with these things. I don't know, just free choice. But yeah, that's it. So, hi. All that fun stuff. Box one.